Hey guys, it's Dark Matter. I'm here today to talk about this hilt right here, Phoenix Props, the light. This will probably be maybe a two-parter because I don't want to go too long on one video. You know how it is, you get bored and click away. This company is based out of Germany, so it took me a while to get it just due to some funkiness with the mail system. It took almost a month, but it did arrive, and it is gorgeous. I paid for the lesser of the two paint jobs, just a little bit of weathering and heat staining around the emitter there. I did end up changing quite a bit of the weathering myself. Some of it was too much here, too little here, and I just kind of evened it out a little bit. But it's kind of a bright light overhead right there. Down in the inner core down in there it just didn't really match the rest. And then this colored part up here, excuse me, was painted as it is here, but it was very, very brightly colored, like circusy bright kind of colors. So I hit it with a wash in there of black, and then I hit it with a matte clear coat. So it blends in a little better now. The machining on this thing is just top notch, in my opinion. There's no sharp edges anywhere. It feels good, and it comes apart into large pieces, which I've come to appreciate more and more. On this build, what would normally be the main button here is just static. The buttons are actually underneath here. Comes with the brass belt clip. It comes with an alternate belt clip as well if you want to actually wear it on your belt. It has one that raises it up to about here, but I don't have that, so just the display one is fine. It comes with a couple of Allen wrenches for all the different stuff on it. Comes with a cool little plaque there. Try to get close. It's very nice. It's not, I don't have mine glued together. So this does have a Profi and NeoPixel, but I'll go over that in a different video just in case you don't want to sit through one or the other. So if you take out these three set screws, then this whole bottom half will just come apart. The way I wired it with a couple of JST connectors in the middle here, so I could just take the whole lower half off with the battery, speaker, and charge port and just set them over here so I can work on the Profi or do whatever I want, which sits way up high in this with the pixel connector up there. So let me try to do this. It's hard to do with the camera right in front of me, but I will go ahead and do it. I do have a Goth 3 Designs chassis in this, just the sort of Padawan one, no crystal chamber or nothing too crazy. This hilt is difficult as it is to get into. It's kind of fussy if you need to get in and out of it all the time, so I did not opt for that. Behind the little pommel piece here is the charge port and stuff. I can push on this. It makes it a little easier to sort of eject the chassis there. And at this point I can just grab this and the whole chassis just slides right up. And I did paint it a bunch of details on it because it's me. So I can undo the JST, that's the main power, and then this small one is just the speaker. So this half has, it's hard to even see. There's a 26650 battery and it's ginormous. Then underneath this little copper piece here is the speaker. It's the Sabre Essentials 28mm. And then the recharge port sits right in here. Right there, standard size, 2.1mm. And then that just pops right on there. my JSTs. I usually kind of bend them in like this on both sides. Works great. On this side, this outer shroud piece just comes right off. Then here's your inner core. This bill has got these machined little spots for the switches. You cannot get them wrong. It's fantastic. And then there's one set screw here. Just holds the upper portion of the chassis. Just loosen that. Comes right open. There's the Profi. It even has this little slot right here that goes right where your switches go, so you don't bunch any wires or anything. It's well thought out. I think this one was made because originally it sits in there like this. There's a lot of room for crystal chamber or whatever you want to, whatever kind of stuff you want to do. I wanted to be able to take it all the way apart, so that is what I did with mine. And yeah, even on the inside where it doesn't even show, the machining and the finishing is really well done. These two little screws on the side here and here help hold in whatever LED sort of module that you want to use. I did put in 2 blade retention screws of my own. The pixel blades are a bit heavier, and the blade socket is not the deepest ever, so I just wanted it extra secure. And yeah, putting it back together, you just reverse the whole process, which I will do off camera. And I'll come back for part 2 of this, and we'll go over the capabilities of the Profi board and the NeoPixels, which it has to be a whole video in itself because it's just that amazing. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.